Hello and welcome back to Fun Deck Frequence. We are here for the meme, so let's go to the kitchen and brew up some crazy dishes. Welcome back everyone, it is finally happening. We have some Archfiends on the channel. It was recommended so many times of you guys and I never got up and looked at the deck and at the theory, etc. I knew it a little bit, but usually I don't like those theme stuff so much in Gold format, but now I looked it up, etc. I had some not replays, I had some test matches, and I gotta say it is super duper fun. So in case you don't know the Archfiend archetype, it's almost like everything is you have to pay life points, and if they get targeted by an effect, you can roll a die, and if you roll right, you can negate the effect and destroy the card, so it can be pretty cool. So boss monster of this archetype is definitely Tarot King Archfiend. It cannot be normal or flip summoned unless we control an Archfiend card. That's very important for the rest of the deck. Also, we have to pay 800 life points per turn, except we have the Pandemonium, more to this later. And this has like the highest chance to survive with a targeting effect. So the wording is pretty weird here, but we roll a 6-sided die and negate the effect if you roll a 2 or a 5, and if we do, we destroy the card. So we have to roll a 2 or 5 and we can destroy it. So I think it's a 30% chance, I think, I'm not sure right now. And we negate effects destroyed by this card by battle. So pretty cool, 2k beater, super nice, Zug proof, love it. So we definitely play 3 of these. Then we have a kind of a hand trap in Archfiend. So they all have the same thing with like the life point cost and the 6-sided die, etc. And here, if Tarot King Archfiend gets destroyed, we can discard this thing and bring the Tarot King back. So pretty cool. It's a light. So Death Rook Archfiend definitely 3 times in the deck. 1800 beater, don't underestimate that. And the last effect monster we have is the Infernal Queen Archfiend. Same stuff like the others, just once per turn during the standby phase we can target one Archfiend monster and it gains 1000 attack. So in every standby phase we can do that, so we can boost one thing for every turn. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately it's a fire. I think every Archfiend card has his own archetype, at least the effect monsters. The rest of the stuff is not so good. I know there's the Shadow Knight or so with like also 2k I think, but I think you gotta pay 900 life points or 1000 or so, and it's just not that good. That's why I really wanted to play Archfiend Soldier, because I love the card and it's an Archfiend, so I like to see it here. That's all of the Archfiend stuff. I think you don't really need more. Then we have the good stuff. We have 2 Modding Captains, because I don't know if you know the combo. You can just summon this guy and then just special summon that guy, because it will be special summoned and not normal summoned. So we got the combo there. Because we play warriors, we have also Exiled Force and a DD Warrior Lady, and 1 Rhoda. I think 1 is just enough, because 2 would be too much. And of course, because we have enough light and darks, we play BLS and a Sangan to search out some stuff. And that is it with the monster lineup. I opted to play 1 Pandemonium. Pandemonium lets us not pay life points in the standby phases, and when an Archfiend monster is destroyed, except by battle, we can add 1 Archfiend monster from the deck to the hand with a lower level than destroyed monster. Doesn't really come up, but I gotta play this card. It looks so sick, and it's Archfiend, and we won't play Archfiend without Pandemonium. The artwork really reminds me of the, I don't know if you know, if you ever played Metroid Prime. If you didn't, you should do it. It's the best game in the whole world. It looks like the Artifacts Temple, where you open it and Ridley comes. I think this gives me the same vibes. Super duper cool. So like I said, 1 Rhoda, got the Trinity, Nog, all the good stuff. I opted to play a Megamorph because I think when we pay life points, this could be pretty sweet. I don't remember if it came up in the replays, but we will see. And Axe of Despair is actually an Archfiend card. So if this is on the field, we can just summon the Tarot King. So that is pretty cool. Really nice combo, and I love the OCG artwork. I really need to get me an OCG Axe of Despair, super good. Then we have Falling Down, which is kind of a snatch steal for Archfiend cards, because We can just use it if we control an Archfiend card, or it will be destroyed if we don't control one, and we have to pay 800 life points in our standby phases. But I think it's pretty cool. The artwork is so sick. I remember when I like got this from, I don't know what it was, for a servant or so, and I was like, man, this has to be good. But then I was like, what is Archfiend? And you know the drill. But we play one, definitely. And I also wanted to play one Archfiend's Roar. This can be cool. We pay 500 life points, then target one Archfiend monster in our graveyard and special summon it. But it can be tribute, also it's destroyed to the end of the turn. So many drawbacks, but we can have some final pushes with that, or maybe, I don't know, some tribute for anything. We will see. But really wanted to play it. Then all the good traps, Saku, and 3 jars for consistency. In the side we have like nothing super special. I wanted to play a Soul Demolition because, like, if you control a Fiend monster, you can pay 500 life points, and then each player can target one monster in their opponent's graveyard and banish them. So this can be cool against Turbo. We will see. It's not good, but I also like that artwork is for me one of the most beautiful artworks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Unfortunately, it's a bad card, but you can't have it all. The rest is like our standard stuff. We have one token Thanksgiving. I think that's pretty cool because we have to pay life points and then we can have some life points back against like scapegoats. Hysteric Fairy, it's a light. It's pretty cool against scapegoat tokens also. And because we have Rhoda, 1 Archer, 2 Dust Tornadoes, that's it. Let's hop on to replays and then have some live matches. So replay number 1 against Jeff65. And before I forget, I didn't mention like Dark Ruler Hades is of course also a maybe for the deck, but I think it's like, it's cool and it fits the topic, but it's just like a Terror King Archfiend, just harder to summon. You can also play Bark of Dark Ruler, it's also cool, but you have to pay life points also, and the outcome is not so good, so I decided not to play it. Just wanted to mention these maybes for the deck. We start, we have a pretty good hand, of course. Pot of Greed, Terror King, Desrook, Megamorph falling down in a jar. We draw into Tribe and another Desrook. I think I remember one time I forgot to use Desrook's effect, which is a pity, of course, but we definitely set one of them. Like I said, good booty and good starter, I think. If it gets knocked, cool, we don't care. Fusion Gate. We start right off. Cool, man. So, King of the Swamp and Buster Blader, so we got some Dark Paladin action, as it seems. Here we go. You can let me know in the comments which artwork you prefer, that one or the OG artwork. I think both are beautiful, but I would always choose the OG one. So the attack, can't do anything about that, but maybe we can have some falling down action. As always, folks, I don't remember anything. Here it comes, Axe of Despair. I mean, we can just Tribe. But we could also like just normal Tribe, Axe of Despair, falling. We can't use spells. Where is my head? So they have a Royal Decree, which they activate now. We can chain Jar. So we have to use Tribe, definitely. We are a lucky one. I mean, they could just negate 2 spells, so we should be good here. We could just like use Snatch. They will, maybe we actually do that, like using Snatch, they have to negate it. We use Axe of Despair on like the Desrook maybe, and then they have to negate it maybe. But I think we just use Trap. I think that is just the better choice. We discard Megamorph and pass. Usually the steam is out of a deck like this. Maybe they play like Scapegoats, I don't know. Pandemonium, here we go. So we don't have to fear traps. So we use Axe of Despair. We normal the Terror King, here we go. Pandemonium, here we go. And it will get rid of the Fusion Gate, awesome. Here we go, 46 coming in. That should be sealed. Here we go. I think I said here we go like 15 times the last minute. But seems like a nice person, so glad to have you in the video, Jeff. Got a good hand again. It's not the best to draw Megamorph so early, but we just have to have less life points than the opponent, so chose the good old OCG artwork. Just had it with Foxy. Long time. It's been a long time that I used it in a like a single video. Fusion Gate searched with the terraforming. Dark Magician, Buster Blader. We got the vibes here. Awesome. Awesome. There's the boy. We ain't got an out right now, but they just have 2 cards in hand left. So is there a way out? I mean, we want to use Duo because they have to negate it. But we could use Breaker on the... Wait, okay, we could just use Breaker on the set card. They will attack, we will lose some life points, and then we can get over the guy with Megamorph. We try to use Duo. I think that is not really correct, because now we stand here and don't use another spell, so that is kind of senseless if you ask me. We decided to set Desrook. I don't know if that is correct because they just get over it. I mean, we buy some time, kind of. Torrential can be good, but that should be a Royal Decree down there. So now we use Breaker definitely to pop the set card. It's a Solemn. Oh, of course we have less life points because of the Duo. Where's my head? Oh. Yeah, I think I forgot about that. What? The plays are pretty... I always forget that Dark Paladin can negate spells. I think I've played into Dark Paladin so many times. I don't know why. I instantly know it by on a ball tour or so, but I kind of forget it with Dark Paladin. Weird. Okay, Rhoda. Not really much we can do here. I mean, we could try. Maybe they let it through. No, they do not. We set the Terror King Archfiend. Maybe they summon another monster. They don't. Huh. Yeah, nothing we can do here. Except we draw a monster and can use the Torrential. Then we can have... Oh, perfect. That's just perfect. Don't get greedy, opponent. Dimension Fusion. You're cooking. I just remember this fusion bring back field spell opponent we had. I don't know in what video it was, but it was so cool. Still got the list. Maybe I will use it sometime, but let's see. Ain't got enough life points for Premature, so this is a loss here. I have a hair in my mouth. So annoying. Oh yeah, it was a... I don't know the German, the English word. In German we say Fussel. Translate it in the comments, please, to the German folks. Alrighty, we have Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu, so this is already, or still another build, as it seems. Got Cyberjar, we don't play it anymore. So this is like a different build I had, as it seems. I mean, Kotetsu makes some sense, but I think we had to go to more on the aggro route, instead of like some set monsters, etc. Maybe this is even a control build, I don't know. That's the cool thing with the replays, you have some older builds, like your first attempts. And you can see the difference, and like the version I showed you was obviously like the final version. So we have some Trinity action going there. Graceful, Pot. Man, if we lose, I don't care. I always lose to Dark Paladin or Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. Here we go, Thunder Dragon. Set card, could be Decree, Fusion Gate. Are we going into the guy? We do. Let's see what they bring. Man, I really have to do a reboot of the Dark Paladin deck. Another video maybe. It was so nice, so fun. Man, we had so many Twin-Headed Thunder Dragons. I mean, they could summon it, but they don't even do it because I think they want to have the the hand cards maybe. I think we go into, well, it doesn't really matter, maybe Snatch. Yep. Can't activate it anyways, but the Cyberjar looks pretty good if you ask me. We side it into Threatening Roar, I can see that. We could also set the Warrior Lady. I mean, they have the Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, so... Oh, we try to crash, as it seems. Yep, perfect. I mean, it gets banished, so maybe Cyberjar would have been better, but we have the Threatening Roar against any Dimension Fusion kills, so should be fine. Emblem of Dragon Destroyer. I don't know if we played that in our Dark Paladin deck because the space was so tight, man. And I know it's good to search something. I think you have to play it. It's so cool. But yeah, I don't think we played it. Maybe one. I'm not sure. Well, we get the DD Warrior Lady back. That's cool. But they can get into another Paladin if they want. Got the Threatening Roar. Let's see. Still got the Cyberjar. Oh, they're gay. Oh, yeah. They go, they're gay. They go all in, kind of. Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon comes to the field. I think we use Threatening Roar here. Royal Decree, that's a pity. So we survive. Cyberjar, it's your turn. So they have enough cards to negate all our spells, so we set just the Megamorph, Spirit Reaper. They attack into the Cyberjar. Here we go. My good old little friend. So, Black Hole or Dark Hole activated. Premature Duo, which is dead again. Or like, again, a dead card. Falling down is not dead. We could pay one time. MST and Tribe. Solemn, Dead, Dimension Fusion, Dark Magician, Storm, and another Decree on their side. Okay. Let's see. Well, we got the Tribe, which is pretty good. Obviously, they don't summon anything here. At least in their battle phase. I think they can easily go into like another one with the Fusion Gate. Yep. Another Dark Paladin. But they can't really do something against the Tribe, I think. No trap, at least. So, can we have a win here? Here you still played the Shadow Knight, there you see it. But it's like 900 life points, just a 2k beater, not worth it. It's a wind, not even a light or so. So we have we have 4 spells we could activate, so they have enough, 5 spells. So they have enough cards to negate it, but we could try. But we obviously had a big thing here. Is there a way out? We got the Prem. I mean, we could just flip summon Tribe. I think I really wanted to snatch the guy to have a win here. We tried to MST the Fusion Gate. We just wanted to have the negate, I think. But it's useless anyways. I realized that after using MST, just use Tribe, Summon Breaker, pop the Fusion Gate, use Prem, or the Desert Rook, use Megamorph. But it's not enough, right? 22. $16. No, it's not enough. Yeah. We don't stand on a good ground here. Fusion Gate, another one. Here we go. Love myself to lose against Twin-Headed Thunder Dragons. Nice. Jeff, you got the spice today. You got the spice today. So, I think we tried all we could. We made one big mistake. That MST activation was just useless. We made some weird choices with the spells this match. If we would have kept the MST, We could have destroyed the fusion gate by activation. They wouldn't have another one. They wouldn't have enough life points for dimension fusion. They would have lost. So keep your MSTs, guys. So we learned something again. That was replay number 1. Let's hop into replay number 2. Alrighty, so the next replays will be like shorter ones, sometimes not finished, but I made a note. They were so sweet. I really wanted to have them in the replays. So let's watch. Let's see. I don't remember anything as always. We got a duo. Still the blacksmith, so still the old build. Lightning Vortex main deck. Okay. Swords main deck. We set the Kotetsu, always a good choice if you ask me. Set the call. I like to have something on field. They found graceful. Let's see. What do you got? Hulk 1990. Neo the Magic Swordsman. I think that was like Yugi, starter deck Yugi, or starter deck Yugi Evolution or so. Look at it. Look at this, man. Neo Swordsman, such a cool card. Always remembered me to Link, kind of, more than the Celtic Guardian. Alrighty, we got the Exiled Force. We could search something with Iron Blacksmith. We have call to reuse the Exiled Force. We could go into Despair to summon the Terror King Archfiend. Would be funny. Yep, here we go. We even equipped the Terror King. It's not the right play, but it's sweet, I think. And Terror King could like negate the monster, but you see it from the stats. It is good old mystical elf. So nice to see. So nice to see. Okay, we won't get over it. Unfortunately, we have to use Exiled Force next turn. Here comes Neo. Okay, getting over the Kotetsu. I mean, the Axe of Despair has done its job. Oh yeah, we have to pay. Almost forgot that. I think I forgot that multiple times. Maybe I will forget it in the live matches also. I mean, we can get over the Neo. I think we just use Exiled Force or even the Warrior Lady against the Mystical Elf. We Rhoda into Marauding Captain. We just attack over Neo. Magic Cylinder, of course. Maybe a 2? Yeah, here we go. Negate the Magic Cylinder. Nice. Alrighty. Attack goes through. We decided to set another Kotetsu. Yeah, thin the deck. Deck thinning, deck winning. Another set from the opponent. Infernal Queen. I mean, with that, we could also get over the Mystical Elf, but I think we just get maybe even Megamorph would be cool with the Blacksmith, but I think Snatch is mostly the best target to get. We just got the Axe of Despair because it was so cool with the play and the Kotetsu. We decided for Megamorph. Can we have a kill here? Marauding Captain into maybe DD Warrior Lady? No, that's not enough. Okay. Megamorph on the Marauding Captain. They can just attack that one. Dust Tornado. Not bad. Not bad. So I think we use DD Warrior Lady. Let's get this out of here. Perfect. Alright, Terror King. Directly. Revo even. It's so nice. Didn't we flip this? Oh, we flip it this turn. Couldn't get to defense. Didn't see it at the time. Terror King Archfiend. Did Yugi play this card? I thought this is a Yugi deck. Maybe it was in a Yugi deck later. I don't know. So they attack into the Marauding Captain. We still have to call. Alrighty, we draw into a jar. I think we can just play Infernal Queen here. We used we decided for Exiled Force, that's fine. And I think here they just, unfortunately, they left here. They had a call set. Like I said, this was a short one, but look at the cards, man. I really wanted to show off this. I think we were ahead and we would have won, to be honest. They couldn't get back anything dangerous with the call, so I think yeah, I think we would have won this. But yeah, sorry it didn't finish, but that was super sweet. Let's hop into the next replay. Can we please talk about the Dragon Seeker? Such a cool card, man. In the profile picture of the OCG layout. Love it. Starting with pot again into graceful. Like to see it. You can, yeah, if we would have like a Kotetsu or so, could have think about using it first or setting it first and keep the grace. You really want to do that, I think, but in that case we can just fire it off into duo. Okay. I think we just get rid of falling down, maybe the jar. We decided for Infernal Queen. I can see that. Yep, here comes duo. Sorry, opponent. Mystic Tomato. And oh, lost the dragon. What an artwork, man. What an artwork. So cool. Okay, Jar of Greed. Ring, nothing more. I think we wait for the next turn to summon the guys because we want to see what they play, what they do. Mirage Dragon. I think we want to... Do we want to get rid of it? We don't really have to. Can just get over it next turn. Or even snatch it to avoid the Mirror Force or so. Like summon the guys before and then snatch it. I think that's cool. They couldn't activate traps in the battle phase. We draw into another jar with the jar. Here comes the captain. Terror King, Archfiend, here we go. We decided not to use snatch. And I think here's the... No, okay. I thought that's the point where I forgot to use the Deathstroke Archfiend's effect. It's so funny that we have a hand trap in Archfiends. Yeah, I decided to set the rest, also the Mirror Force. I wonder why, to be honest. They get rid of both Nox, which would be kind of dead. Maybe we are already on the more aggressive deck strategy. We didn't have a Kotetsu yet. Jar into jar again. Exiled Force, okay. I mean, we can protect it, so I can see that. And here, I think I forgot the Deathstroke. Oh, no, okay. So that was another one. That was another one. Here we go. Oh, man. Why did I want to keep this? I mean, I was writing down, it was kind of sweet, maybe because of the Last Dragon and the dragon stuff. But man, the people are leaving here. I'm sorry for the interrupted duels. But I think that was replay number 3. Oh my god. Lord of Dragon. Tyrant Dragon. Man, that could have been so sweet. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but let's hop into replay number 4. Alrighty. Playing against the True Phoenix, back on the channel. Just had this person before. Welcome back to the video. This will be the last replay of today. We have again a Trinity piece. Got some chat action here. They're still on the Harpies build. Awesome. Maybe you remember it. I think it was it definitely was something sweet, but I don't remember exactly. Here we have the pot. Magic Drain. Love it. Love it. Shoutouts to Mr. Big Noodle. Okay. They felt we play machines. You are wrong, homie. You are wrong. So they got the Wangu. We got the ring, so I think we just set Sangan, to be honest. We could also summon the Warrior Lady, but I think setting is fine. I know we play into Knock. I don't like that usually, but they attack into the Sangan. I think that's fine. We can activate ring anytime. We get into marauding captain. Draw into jar. I think now we ring the guy, or try at least. It connects, cool. And I think with the Prima in the back, we can just summon Marauding Captain into the Warrior Lady. Try to swing. We could use Axe of Despair now, but it's way too dangerous. So now we get in with the Captain, and I think we even, since it's, we could have thought about using Axe because it's our last monster, except the Prima, but that we didn't do it. They have a Storm, we have a Jar. That hurts. Phoenix, that hurts, I know. Another Wangu coming down. Set card. Pass. So I think we just get back the Warrior Lady. We also got the call. And I think, yeah, now we use Axe of Despair. Storm is out. Try to get over it. It connects. Perfect. Set the call and pass. Or we set just everything except the Pandemonium. We could set the Pandemonium, that would be funny. But I think it's fine like that. We still kind of play around duo because it would just be a 1-for-1. Oh, nice. Tribute to the Doomed. Mind Control main. Loved those cooking guys. Bird Face. I mean, we got the call. I think we get back the Warrior Lady since it would avoid the Bird Face effect. They attack into it. That's fine for us. I think... No, call stays. Okay. Here comes Desrook Archfiend. I think we just said it. It wouldn't be worth it to attack. It's better as a defense. We use Pandemonium now. Look at the screen. Look at the screen. So nice. So nice. I think we can make the light a little lighter. Oh yeah, that's better. Because like usually I don't record with daylight, but now the daylight comes from here and I think it's better. That way to have a Cyber Harpy Lady. Here we go. We got the Spice Lords today. So Desrook obviously blocks the attack. Perfect. Breaker. So Torrential is still there, but it would be fine. I would like to do the greedy play. I mean, we have to use Breaker, attack over the Cyber Harpy. Okay, Magic Cylinder. Nice. Love to see it. Cool. Ah man, we really have a redo of the... We have to do some redos. I really love the Harpy stuff. We have so many cool decks we can reuse. We did it with the Gatling Drag... Not Gatling, Barrel Dragon. It was also so fun. And I think it's pretty interesting to see what we will change now after some time. I was playing my Celtic Guardian deck the other day. That was cool. And I was playing my creator deck against a friend, and I had the Manticore loop. Like I was drawing infinite cards because I just needed Heavy Storm and it was just the last card in deck, so I was drawing through my whole deck. It's so funny. So funny. I will definitely show you the replay on Replay Revelation one day. So we get into Exiled Force. We attacked over the Cyber Harpy Lady and they had a Magic Drain set. I mean, I see it, but you shouldn't really set something into Breaker, I think. But maybe we would have used the effect and then didn't attack, so I see that. But yeah, here we go. Drawing into Duo. I think we want to use it here. Now we decided to also attack with the Deathstroke. I can see that we want to get some damage in, and this is it a 2-turn clock? Yep, it definitely is. That's why we got it to attack, and I think we definitely used the Duo. Getting rid of the resources. Here we go. Manticore. That was the sweet thing with Phoenix. It was a Phoenix deck with Harpies. Love to see it, man. Okay, that was game 1. Here we go. Yeah, I really wanna get my my creator deck in real life. I will definitely do a deck profile of this. I think I really, you guys want to see a deck profile. I think I want to do that in the future. Would be fun. I will stream the GGP Munich this weekend, so like the 27th, I think, of June, and there I have like the setup for like the gameplay, and I can do the same setup to do the deck profile. So this is like I can see how it will look, etc. So like a test run, if you want to call it that. So oh nice, they had a graceful with the Manticore, discarding Garuda the Wind Spirit to get it back. Love it. Alright, we draw into BLS, have a Desrook, we got Saku, we are prepared against that guy. So I think we just set the Desrook and set Saku and Dust Tornado, maybe even both Sakus. Yep, we go all in here. Storm is still there, but we don't care. At least it would just be a +2. So here comes Saku, maybe they can bring it back again. Wow, my body as a shield, nice. So we can chain the second Saku to get rid of the guy. Here we go. So they don't seem to have another beast or winged beast or so, because they wouldn't have activated my body as a shield. We draw into Archfiends Roar. Doesn't do so much here, we just chill. Maybe some how's it called, the big guy? I just forget it. Just forgot it. Terror King Archfiends. Look at the Phoenix tokens, nice. I like those details. So we can boost the Infernal Queen itself, or the Deathstroke next turn. I'm not sure yet what we should boost. I think the Infernal Queen itself, because then we have a 1900 beater, and I think this is more important than that one. I think it's cool how many times we drew the Pandemonium with just a one-off. Just fits the topic here. So I have a Snatch, unfortunately. Can we have a 2 or 5? Yeah. Unfortunate, but you can't have it all. So they attack over the Deathstroke. Yeah, here was writing gotta go soon, so I think I have to go at some moment in the match, unfortunately, but we could not get that match to the replays, if you know what I mean. We really need a Dark. So here they thought the attack boost stacks, but it just does it one time. We just have to call. Doesn't do much here, so we just have to wait. I mean, it's just 900 kind of per turn because of the Snatch, so it's all good. They don't seem to draw a monster. Marauding Captain also not doing much here. I think we just chill. We really need that Dark. So they tribute for Manticore. Here comes the other one. We really need to draw something here. Terror King Archfiend, well, that is a Dark. So, we could play Marauding Captain to summon Terror King Archfiend. We will attack over the tokens. We could call back the Infernal Queen to boost the Terror King next turn. But we kind of want it in grave, so it's fine if it dies. So we just get rid of the tokens, I think. Okay, we decided to crash. Okay, we get a Dark Engrave, we summon BLS. If it gets destroyed, we have to call, so I think that is cool. So Manticore is gone. Mind Control, that is unfortunate. Can't do anything about that, but we can get back the Terror King at... Oh no, it's banished, okay. Well, unfortunate. That's the advantage of a mind control in main deck, or in post side. So here comes another Cyber Harpy. Love to see it. Thanks again to the True Phoenix. In end phase, we decided to get back the Infernal Queen. We can get it to 1900. Get over the Harpy. I think we just summon the Sangan. Here comes Saku, unfortunately. I mean... Ah, yeah, we have the targeting effect. Come on, come on. I want to have a 5 now. Okay, unfortunate. Good. So we just get rid of the token and chill. Doesn't look so good here. We search into Desrook. I don't think we have many targets left. I think, why didn't we go into Exiled Force? I mean, Desrook also, like, just blocks that one, so I think it's fine. We set the Desrook and chill. Heavy Storm. That's fine. Could have thought about chaining the thing, but here we go. Desrook blocking the Cyber Harpy. Here we go. Marauding Captain off the top. Terror King Archfiend. Got the cost, yep. So we have to be fast here because of the life point costs. So we go to attack with all of them. We are pretty vulnerable right now. So we get them down to 4k. Set. 3 set back rows. Tribe. We have to pay 800 and I think 500. So we have to go all in. There's no other way. This shouldn't go through, I think. Magic Cylinder. That's just perfect. Here was saying gotta go. So we had a draw, a good old draw against the Phoenix. Why not? Why not? Man, awesome. Awesome. So yeah, it's always unfortunate if we have to go because of some privacy stuff, but super duper sweet match against the Phoenix. Thanks for being back on the channel. So this is it for the replays, guys. Let's hop into some live matches. Match 1. Paper Gang. I lose so many RPSs these days. Invincible 4, 5, 8. Thanks, likewise. Seems like a new account, or kind of new. Okay, let's see. Jar of Greed, Graceful. We have those trinities with that deck. Megamorph again in the start hand, Exiled Force, and the DD Warrior Lady. Let's see what they do. Blade Knight. I play against so many warrior decks these days. So we got the helmet as it seems. So we have to go through some back rows. Let's see if they have Trap Dust Shoot. Doesn't look like it. Let's use Grace. There's no need to hold it. Don't really have cards that thin the deck, so no Kotetsus or so. So we have the Knock as perfect discard fodder. It's pretty early for Megamorph, but we got the Storm, which is huge. So Megamorph is super duper useless here, I think. We will definitely use the Storm to get out a Solemn. Of course, it's always like unfortunate for the warrior player. Okay. Chain Ring. That's fine for me. Maybe it's Warrior Burn. So they don't seem to have a Solemn. Book of Moon. They could have chained Book of Moon. No, that wouldn't make sense. Okay, why do you set everything and then don't even boost the Blade Knight? I don't complain. Okay, I think we just summon DD Warrior Lady and swing. Why not? I take that. So Snatch is out. And Book of Moon, cool. And we got rid of the Blade Knight. I don't complain. Set monster, set card, pass. Alrighty, I think we definitely used the Exiled Force here. I think we want to play around Dust Shoot, so we summon Exiled Force, ask for negate. Let's see. No, alrighty, then we use the priority to get rid of the monster. It's a Moth. Okay, so it looks like control even. We'll use one jar. Let's see if they have a decree. Marauding Captain. Okay. I wanna... Yeah. Let's set Torrential, use another jar. Maybe we draw into Terror King, that would be cool. Falling down, alrighty. I wanna save the Marauding Captain, so we just go in. They already took the damage. And I think we don't do nothing more. No. Cool, 34. On the opponent's life points. Looking good. I don't see that ring play. But maybe they are beginners. Okay, we have maybe a knock because they use a Book of Moon, which was set. Level 2. Let's have a think here. No, we won't use Torrential. That's fine. This could be like a Book of Moon, maybe even Swords of Concealing Light. Mystic Swordsman deck. We can build one of those, like with Mystic Swordsman level 4, etc. That is super cool. Okay, we got BLS, which isn't live, unfortunately, but I think we just get back to the Royal Lady with Prima. Wished myself some Archfiend cards here. I mean, they invested so much to get rid of the Royal Lady, now it's just back, so that's pretty cool. It takes 600. No man. Definitely won't use the effect here. And we pass. Cool. Still want to keep the Marauding Captain. Maybe they thought it's not optional with the Royal Lady. Exiled Force. That is A-okay. Here we go. There goes the Royal Lady again. They're down to 1 card. Man, should we use the Marauding Captain? I don't think so. We got the Torrential for any breakers or so. Or BLS. No, they don't have a dark. Okay. The Warrior Lady. Let's have a think here. They have a True Nate. I mean, now we know it's a True Nate. If we draw into any like I don't know. Nah, let's use Torrential. Let's use Torrential. They're so low. Here we go. Oh man, that would be so sweet. Deathstroke is 11, 23. Should we do it? I think we do it. Man, we need a dark here. We could also just set Deathstroke. We know they have just a True Nate. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's not game, unfortunately, but they have to draw. They just have 1 card to do something. We set the MST and pass. We don't have to fear Duo. So what is this? Warrior with a flip engine. GG, man. GG. Okay, we don't need... Well, they play Moth, but... What do we want here? We want the Sakus. Got the Cyberjar in the side. Do we want Soul... No, we don't want Soul Demolition. It doesn't look like Turbo or so. So I think the Sakus are just fine. Let's cut 1 knock. I think that's a good compromise. And 1 jar. I think that's fine. Nothing more to do here. Do we want the Dust Tornadoes? Nah, it's good. It's fine. Let's see. Let's see. Definitely a fun one so far. Maybe the ring play tells us that they're more of a beginner. But sometimes you have to have a plan behind that, but it didn't look like it. So here comes Wangu. We don't care about you, boy. Wave motion cannon? So it is kind of burnish, maybe? I was doing a joke about that in the beginning, but maybe we have some warrior burn here. Okay, we got Graceful again. Love the Archfiend Soldier here. Okay, got Terror King. We Definitely get rid of one Terror King because we could maybe bring it back with like Call or so. I want to keep the Axe of Despair, so we just get rid of a jar. I think that's fine. We will summon Archfiend Soldier. Get over the Wangu. Such a nice feeling when the opponent doesn't have a back row and you can just attack. Set jar, set Mirror Force in that case, and pass. If they have a breaker. Got a 50-50 chance here. But we gotta be fast with that wave motion cannon. Okay. Ain't no negation here. Discard for tribe, please. Okay, discarding a Kaiku. So, do we want to use Mirror Force? I mean, we don't want to get too low, but I think we can afford it. Well, with the life point cost, we can't afford it, so we use Mirror Force here. We will use Mirror Force here. We don't know the back row they will have, maybe. Alrighty. Torrential. Well, burn stuff, obviously pretty good against us. So we gotta be fast. We use jar, definitely. Archfiends Raw. Okay, maybe we can have a kill with that. That would be cool. So, we will normal summon Deathrook, equip it with Axe of Despair to have it boosted. Get in. We don't want to set Archfiends Raw yet. I think we just set the Torrential and pass. They're down to 57. We have to pay 500 next turn. Yep, wave motion on 2. DD Assailant, yeah, that's fine. Unfortunately, it doesn't target. That would be funny. I kind of thought maybe we should have kept the Mirror Force, but yeah. Didn't want to get too much damage. 400, yep, there we go. Hopefully we draw something where we can summon the Terror King. Here we go. I mean, we could get back the Archfiend Soldier. Can we have a kill here? Maybe we should have set the Archfiends Raw. So we have 2k, 39. Let's see. I don't know, we can't, like... I think we just get the Marauding Captain, because then we can summon the Terror King. Yeah, I think that's the best we can do. We go. Terror King Archfiend. Yeah, I just thought we have a call or so for the Archfiend Soldier, but we don't. So we go in with 32. Maybe they're reading. Doesn't look so bad, to be honest. But a wave motion cannon always puts a stressful counter on you. Writing, so they maybe have a question or so. Maybe about Terror King. I don't know. Can Terror King be summoned with another? In that case, yes, because it's special summoned. It's a common combo with the captain. But I see why you asked that. All good. I can see the question. Okay, we will set Archfiends Raw because we want to have a kill with that. That would be so cool. Okay, we should be fine. Let's see what they have. For any emergency case, we got the Torrential. They don't have a dark for... I don't have a light for BLS. They have a Blade Knight now. That's fine. They can just attack the Marauding Captain. Oh, no, it's about warriors. Okay, what will they attack? I think the Marauding Captain. They don't attack as it seems. So if they don't have a mirror force or so, we could have a kill next turn. Okay, just end phase. Yeah, they placed a counter on the wave motion cannon. Saku. That could be good for later. Alright, so, yeah, that's fine. Oh man, we can have a Archfiends raw kill. So we will just attack with the Terror King. See if that's fine. Yep, here we go. Attacking with Marauding Captain. Come on. Archfiends raw. Targeting. We have to target Terror King because if they have a targeting card, it could be negated. They're writing. Ah, okay. Man, GG's. GG's. Looks like we have a kill with the Archfiends raw. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't so hard to win. I mean, the wave motion cannon, I would love to see the deck list because what is this deck, man? Is it like Warrior Burn? Did you ever see a Warrior Burn deck? But yeah, that was cool, man. That was cool. Love the deck. And that was match number 1. Let's hop into match number 2. Alrighty, match number 2 against Aranst. Against Jirag25. We win with paper. Paper gang. Thanks, have fun. What this Tiger X looks so awesome. I like the posture. It's so, I don't know, it looks so weird, but so dynamic. Just awesome. We got the Archfiend Soldier, got Duo. Maybe we get some informations. If you hear the birds from outside, it's pretty early in the morning. I'm sorry, but I have to open every window because it's like when not even the night gets your place cool, then it's just too hot. It is just too hot. So let's summon Archfiend Soldier, set Mirror Force, and pass. We got a Reaper and a Dekoichi. So it could be kind of control, could be a special turbo build Exiled Force, so definitely no turbo. Unfortunately, we can't summon Terror King without the Archfiend, but maybe we draw into something. They discard. Okay, they seem to drew into Thunder Dragon, so it looks like Chaos Warrior, maybe. Alright, let's see. Maybe they have a Dust Shoot. They don't, I think. We could attack with Exiled, but I don't see the need to. I think I would. Let's play into Storm. We set Torrential. Torrential is pretty good now because we don't have a monster. Okay, they don't seem to have Storm. They even set another back row. Draw into the Warrior Lady, which is great here because we can just try to do some damage. I think I now always have to think about Mr. Big Noodle when I play Exiled Force or the Warrior Lady, and it kind of influences my deck building, but on the one hand I really like the cards too much, and on the other hand I think they're good, but I always see the arguments. So they didn't draw in any monsters, so we would already have like 3k or so, but I don't see the need to play Exiled Force here. The Warrior Lady got Zakud, unfortunately. Another back row. Okay, we got Call, which is not bad. I don't want to set MST, I think we're fine. And we don't want to play 100% into Storm. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, perfect. I just wanted to say it doesn't matter if we play call and end phase because both of these set cards are live anyways, but we drew into Breaker, which I really like here. Maybe they have a Torrential, maybe they have a Ring. Let's see. Okay, let's roll a die. Take that one. It's a Ring. Okay, so both should be chainables. Definitely, so the other one could be maybe a Dust Tornado or so, but I think they would have used it. But let's try to call the Archfiend Soldier, because now we can summon Terror. Ah, no, damn, we had Breaker. My bad. We had Breaker, so we just get in. Okay, we gave some information, unfortunately, but shouldn't be the biggest problem. So now I want to set the MST if they have Storm, cool. If they have another back row or a new one or a Snatch, I really want to get rid of it. Perfect. Glad we set the MST. Because they could, I know they don't have Thunder Dragon, they discarded the one with Graceful. Alrighty, they really don't have a monster. Another Terror King, so I want to play into Torrential because we couldn't summon the guy anyways without Terror King, the Archfiend Soldier. So give me your Torrential. Reading, yeah, I can see that. So let's go into battle phase. Attack with Terror King. Yeah, I expected the Mirror Force. Alright, okay. What a weird game. No monsters from the opponent, kind of. Pot of Greed, there you go. Another back row. So this is definitely some kind of warrior build. Okay, Axe of Despair. So Mirror Force is out. But they could have another Sakuretsu. And I think I don't wanna waste an Exiled Force. Nah, we don't do anything here. Jar, there you go. Okay, they have a set monster now. So we have a use of our knock, which is great. Jar of Greed. I mean, we just play knock and chill, I think. Tsukiyomi. What is this deck? I mean, they just showed Exiled Force. Doesn't have to be warrior or so, but well, we set the jar. Pass. We are still in a fine position. Another set monster. BLS, you say. You are live, you say. Okay, so we will jar, definitely. Oh, okay. Marauding Captain, hello. Torrential is out and Mirror Force is out. Here we go. Didn't see that, so maybe they want to Solemn the BLS. Let's think. There's definitely a Saku and a Solemn, I think. So we will summon BLS. To get rid of the set monster, or try at least. Such a nice feeling when Torrential and Mirror Force are out. We will summon Marauding Captain. Use the effect to special summon the guy. Would we have game with Axe of Despair? No, so I think we're good to go. We attack with the boy. I really wonder what they have said there. Okay, it connects. And Marauding Captain. Here we go. Alright. Snatch is out. Mirror Force is out. Torrential is out. Ring is out. Night Assailants. This is a interesting build, but we just saw Exiled Force, so maybe this is just control even. I think it's just some sort of chaos. Maybe they have Regeki breaks down there with the Thunder Dragon. Well, at least they don't give up, so they seem to have some place. MST. Held for a long time, I think. Another set. Another set. Okay. Premature Burial. We will definitely use that because all mass removal is out, so we try to sneak a win here. We will summon... We will use Prima. You better have 5 cards against monsters opponent. So Terror King Archfiend comes back, so this and this maybe can't be targeted. We will summon Exiled Force. Use X of Despair. So every monster we have is lethal, except Rolling Captain, okay. So we will attack with the first Terror King. Ah, of course they have scapegoats. Okay, I can redo my attack, so we will attack with BLS first. It doesn't matter which monster kills them. There's the Saku, okay. Terror King, Marauding Captain, Terror King, Exiled Force. I mean, it's fine. We have the Mirror Force still. MST's out. Oh, okay, set monster. We don't care. They're really scratching the edge, I think. Yeah, maybe we were too greedy, but we wanted to have the win, and it's definitely control. So it's a chaos control build with an Exiled Force and some Sakus, etc. We want to use Exiled Force here. Okay, it's a Moth. Yeah, we just attack. Finally. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, we want the Ashura Priest and the book. We definitely want the Kaiku. Maybe we could try the Soul Demolition. I mean, we have it in the deck. Let's use it. Ceasefire could also be good. And definitely Token Thanksgiving. We can cut at least 2 jars. We had a kill with Archfiends Roar, so I think that one can go. Saku is not really needed here. I think we can cut Falling Down because they didn't show so many like aggressive monsters. So I want to have the Ceasefire, I think. So let's cut the jar. And I think that is fine. Didn't cut any monsters and have 2 more. Maybe like the Dust Tornadoes even. You know what? Let's bring in the Morphing Jar over a Desrook, I think. Yeah. Ah, now we have the same amount of monsters. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. I don't care. I gotta say, Archfiend is running way better than I thought. Pretty cool deck. I mean, it's super niche and not like meta or so, but I really like it. So we got the Marauding Captain and the Terror King already. I think, oh yeah, this one, sometimes I forget that Terror King also negates set monsters, so I think let's summon Marauding Captain. To special summon the boy. I mean, they should have a Sakuretsu or so. Spy. Okay. Unfortunately, Terror King won't come over this. So that's just a pass. That is just a pass. Maybe we draw into an X of Despair. Jar. Okay. I'm so curious how the recording will sound because of the birds outside. Maybe we have a permanent bird sound in the back. Well, enjoy, folks. Like yesterday when I recorded, I had a crow on the other balcony on the other side, and it was so loud I had to close the windows because it was so loud. They crash. Okay, you can do that. I wonder why. I mean, one spy is enough to like defend yourself, but also pretty fragile maybe. Book of Moon. Well, we ain't have nothing to come over those spy. Oh, this spy. So I think we just set Sangan. We definitely attack into the set monster. And they should have a defense now because they wouldn't set anything into it because it negates. So they're riding. Maybe they... Oh, yeah. Totally forgot, sorry. I always forget that freaking paying. Nope, you won't have any effects, my friend. Gravekeeper's Guard. Yep, Yu-Gi-Oh players can't read. No, read the last sentence. Also, okay. Sometimes I have like German words come out of my mouth without myself controlling anything. It's so funny. Okay. They just were activating it for fun. They left a knock. People keep leaving in knocks against us. I think the last 30 matches people left in knock. Doesn't matter what I play. If it's Earth Aggro, if it's OTK, whatever. It's ridiculous. Graceful Charity. Okay. Like to see it. Gotta slam that, definitely. Ah, didn't pay again. Man. Don't want to be a cheater or so. Okay, got BLS. Nice. Unfortunately, we ain't got no dark except like the Terror King itself. Let's get rid of the token Thanksgiving. Looks like me neither. They were saying like, man, I'm so don't apologize, bro. I have no idea about those cards, and I'm like, looks like me neither. Okay, we discarded token Thanksgiving, and I think Sure Priest can go in that case. Let's summon DD Warrior Lady. If they have Torrential, we can summon BLS. Bottomless Trap Hole. I wanna play around that with Book of Moon, I think. I am happy to see any bottomless trap hole. Enthusiast. Just giving them a BTH heart emoji. Okay, we have to watch our life points. Didn't think about that. So I even wanna protect that DD Warrior Lady more because we have to get rid of that spy. A pretty trap heavy deck of them, I think. Let's see what they do. Was Tiger X or X Tiger? I think it's not even gold legal. Am I wrong? I think it came out either in a like a McDonald's pack or so, which I don't know of, or later than gold format as like a special thing, like stuff like X Rider or so, if you know what I mean. Oh, Megamorph, hello. Ah, now we think, now we don't forget. We don't forget now. Okay. Yeah, let's use Megamorph. A 4K Terra King. If Terra King dies, we can summon BLS. Oh man. Yeah, we really wanna get rid of the Terra King slowly, but because it costs life points. Maybe we draw into Pandemonium. Imagine Pandemonium would boost like for 100, so Terra King would come over the Spy. Freaking Spy. Okay, we have a Dark, but we can't get one of them to Grave, unfortunately. We will definitely use Knock against the set card. I mean, should we summon Breaker? Yeah, I think we play around like Torrential, but we won't come over the Spy. Oh, we didn't pay, right? Did I pay? Man, I am so sorry. I don't think we paid. Main phase 1. Stand by main, viewed, shuffled hand. No, we didn't. We didn't. Okay. Well, they made a lot of damage with our Terra King already. Ring. Okay. Okay. That's a Spy out. We could also think about outing our own Terra King. We will definitely use Breaker here. I don't care if you get a plus. Oh, it's a Solemn. Okay. Yeah, we attack with the Terra King. It will negate anyways. Uh-huh. We will set Ring and can finally set up BLS. But I think Kaiku. Kaiku is fine. So we will... No, we will lose our light, so we have to use Ring, unfortunately, on the Kaiku. Oh man. It's such a pity that they used the knock on the DD Warrior Lady. Come on, we have to get rid of that freaking Spy. We are cursed with that king. It's so close and so far away at the same time with the BLS. So they also play Solemns. So this is a weird, I don't know what it builds. Pot of Greed, like to see it. Ah, 800. Here we go. Okay, pot. Exiled Force. God bless Exiled Force. Please, no Solemn. Okay, we could use, let's think. Let's ask for Negate. Okay, should we use it on one of our monsters? No, that would be too crazy minus. I mean, yeah, I mean, the worst that can happen is Terra King will be destroyed and we still live, so I think that's fine. Maybe they're destroyed now with like a Mirror Force or so. Okay. So, we are fine. This is a 2-turn clock. We will set the Mirror Force. And maybe win next turn? I mean, if they get rid of one of those guys, we have BLS. Okay. Soul Demolition. Now Ring for game, maybe. They still have Ring, yep. I mean, we gotta try. Ring. Yeah, unfortunate. Okay. We have flip monsters. We have aggression. We have traps. Okay, it doesn't seem like control anymore. We definitely want to have the knock. I don't think we want to have to cease fire in that case and the soul demolition. I'm sorry, we drew you. It was there. But we want to have the Sakus for sure. We can keep the Ashura Priest. I want to have back the Des Rook, definitely. Oh, damn. They gotta go. Okay. Okay. It's a win. It's a win. And the good thing is we are in kind of in the deck builder now, so we can talk about the deck. So, like I said before, it is way better than I thought. Let me know in the comments. Maybe I forgot a card that is good with Archfiends. I gotta say it's super fun. I'm glad I did the video finally. Thanks for all the suggestions. I'm glad we had the Archfiends raw kill. I don't think Falling Down came up, but it's just a one-off. And we had so fun replays, and I really liked that. Doing that video. And if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs up. Cornstalk is signing out. I wish you all a great day. See you next video.